Not one, not two, three military ships are here in Nigeria on a rare visit, which officials say is aimed at improving maritime security. The fleet's arrival, led by a destroyer, yes, that's the name, comes with 6 months after a new billion-dollar deep-sea port was opened in Lagos. It was Chinese-built, and China has retained a majority shareholding in the company that runs the facility. Chinese ambassador to Nigeria called the project a game changer. Mr. Xi Jianchun said that the visitation of the Chinese envoy, scheduled from July 2 to 6, would also enhance maritime security within West Africa. Nigeria is a major oil supplier to China, so how significant is this meeting between the Nigerian Navy and the Chinese Navy, as well as the military? We're hoping to get some perspectives on this. Rear Admiral Joseph Akpan, who is the flag officer commanding Western Naval Command in Apapa, joins me now from our Lagos studios. Thank you, and thanks for your time as always. This is a big moment for a lot of Nigerians trying to put their finger on exactly what this is about. I said a smile on your face. Let us in so that we can share in the smile. What is this about?
Well, thank you very much, Suleiman, for having me. Let me first of all bring greetings from the Chief of Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu Ogala. And I want to say that the significance of this visit falls under the diplomatic roles of navies worldwide. The other two worldwide roles by Navy are military and policing. And naval diplomacy is actually a subset of general diplomacy, and is a means by which maritime actors communicate in pursuit of their interests. And that said, we welcome the Chinese destroyer Nanning, as you mentioned earlier, to the port in Lagos yesterday. And it's actually part of the escort task group, which is also made up of a frigate, Sanya, and a logistics ship, Wei Shanghu. To also add that in recent memory, we've had a Chinese frigate, Yangcheng, visit us in 2018. That was when we had our International Maritime Conference. If I want to add again to that, generally, we've had in May 2023 a visit from Spanish ship BAM Orders, Italian ship Nav Borsini, and Ghanaian ship Blika, and of course the French ship Commandant Bureau. So I've gone through all this length to educate our viewers and to let us know that port calls or flag shows are typical naval traditions exercised by navies globally.
Admiral Akpan, one of the next question Nigerians will want to get clarity on is why was Nigeria chosen by the Chinese?
Well, Nigeria was chosen by China because of the opener that you made in terms of the economic relationships. And I think it's also due to the esteem that China has accorded to Nigeria. And as you know, you earn respect and esteem. And I want to add that the Nigerian Navy has actually proven to be a worthy partner in terms of the exercise of control, exercise of our capacity in the Gulf of Guinea and also in our maritime environment. Don't forget that recently we just got delisted. That's the country, and the country's maritime environment or waters just got delisted from the piracy watch list by the International Maritime Bureau. So visits like these are very significant, and to choose a country like Nigeria, who is a major player in the Gulf of Guinea, is not something strange. It is to be expected.
And how does this foster the already existing bilateral ties between Nigeria and China?
Oh yes, I think we've come a long way, China and Nigeria. Currently, we have exchanges of courses and military training at the intermediate and strategic level courses. And then also to tell Nigerians that we've built 2 capital ships from China, NNS Unity and NNS Centenary. And the Chinese government has also donated 2 ships to our country, free of charge, I will say, NNS Sagbama and NNS Ibono. So when you add all these in the mix, and going forward, you see that this visit is timely and very, very important indeed.
So before we let you go, what is the nature of activities we're likely to see between the Chinese team and the Nigerian team?
Okay, yesterday I was on hand to represent the Chief of Naval Staff to pay a visit to welcome the ship. I was taking around the ship, quite impressive, a very big ship, 165 meters in length. We've had also the traditional welcome with our band. And this morning at my office, both the Consulate General and the commander of the task group, officer of the ship, destroyer Nanning, were in my office. And we had exchanges and talk on the way forward, technical training and other aspects. So the program continues today with games, football and table tennis. We played among the 2 crew. And then tomorrow it continues by the ship being open to visit and of course a dinner in the evening. This is the same program that we run when we also go on our own diplomatic visit. So it is actually something to foster our relationship.
I was actually going to ask that question, if the Nigerian Navy had done such a visit to China before.
Well, not to China, but like I said, we've built 2 ships, 2 big ships from China. And one of our ships that we had, an Escada, that we got built by Damen Group in Dubai, actually made that port calls in several countries, South Africa, Angola, and other countries. We call it diplomatic visit and port calls. We've done that before, and the program runs the same way. It's a way, like I said, extension of the diplomacy of the country.
Rear Admiral Joseph Akpan, would like to thank you for your time, Flag Officer, Western Naval Command in Lagos. Thank you.